Good afternoon, crafters. This is Eloise with PaperFire Studio. I have some fun stuff to show you today. I want to acknowledge, I want to show you something real fun. First of all, it has nothing to do with paper crafting, but it's this light. Do you see this light? This is called a fireworks light. And it has like 7 different settings of how these lights light up. And it's just battery operated. So you can click on it and get a whole other kind of lighting. It's really fun. It's called fireworks. Now, I got these online. I don't know. I think they shipped from China. I don't know. I don't remember. But I use these at my booth. When I want to highlight a product or bring buyers over to a table, this is what I use. I use this little flicker of light. See, it does all kinds of things. So I don't want it to be too annoying on our video today, so I might put it on the slower setting for now and just let it bring some fun little energy. So on to the paper crafting. I am involved in the swap over at Sophie's Notes. Susie's doing a Build-A-Journal swap, and it is too late to get in on it. So for those of you who might be watching this who are in on it, this is an idea for you that I'm going to use. And because I love it to be in a swap and get other people's stuff. It is so fun. And I keep it. I have things displayed around me of people who have made stuff for me, and I love it. So I thought, since we're going to do this swap all year long, that I want to create something that I can put their stuff in to keep it all together and build a journal, because that's what we're doing. So before I open this up, and I have not put the binding on this yet. It's just going to have a bow, but I don't have to undo the bow for the video. I want to explain what this is. This is a tool that I use a lot in paper crafting. And let me tell you what it is. I got this at an estate sale for a lawyer who had passed away, and he had all of his desk stuff for sale. And I looked at this and I could not figure out for the life of me, what is this? So I took it to the lady and asked her, and it was only like $1, I think. It's an old cowhide piece of leather. They've stitched it shut and filled it full of either, I don't know, rice or beans. I don't know what's in here, but it's heavy. See, it's heavy. So I use this a lot to hold things down. If I glue something and I need a weight on it, instead of clipping it, I use this because it's heavy. So I thought, you know what, I'll share that idea with you. It might be just finding some fabric, filling it full of beans or rice, stitching it shut, and you're gonna have a way to keep your stuff down as you glue it. So I'm gonna use this to hold this baby down for a minute while I show you the inspiration for that. Now, I have this book in my Etsy shop, so I'm gonna kind of deconstruct it a little bit. This is a file folder. In fact, it's a couple of file folders. The design of this was from Me Cottage Crafts, I think, is her. She's just does beautiful work, and it was quite an undertaking to do this. So I will tell you, this one was not very easy. But let me show you how this works. So open it up. It's got a place to house all kinds of tags in a little lace pouch here. And then you have bigger tags in the back. So these are the bigger ones because that pocket goes all the way down. Okay, so there's places for bigger tags and smaller tags. This was a little notebook that I put in, maybe for some private thoughts if you journal in here. And then over on this side, this pocket holds the big, deep, deep tags. So that one goes on that side. Now, the difference between this one and that one is what's behind these pockets. And that's where it got interesting. She made an opening because of the second file folder. They're holders for little journals. So I put little journals in here behind the pockets. And here's one covered in wallpaper, and it's got pages in it as well. And that goes behind the notebook. Then in the middle, when you thought I was done, no, there's a big pocket in the middle, and it's a junk journal. So here you can write in, let me show you this page. Isn't that beautiful? And this goes behind this pocket. So yeah, it was quite an undertaking. Now, this one is in my Etsy shop right now, if you want to go over and take a look at it, but I'm going to kind of steal stuff out of here and show you my idea for the swap. So this opens kind of the same way. It's the same one file folder, lace coffee dyed file folder that I love. And I realized that what I put in here is a lot of stuff I like. Just because it's for me, I just made a bunch of stuff that I liked. And here's how this is going to work. So I decorated the cover, and there's corsets, which these corsets are so beautiful. I use another one on the inside. I printed this on fabric. Now, just in a nutshell, let me show you the trick. And I learned this, I'm sorry, I don't remember who from, but she's brilliant. You need something to feed fabric into your printer. And I want you to be careful as you do this. But on the back, she said, put the label sticker paper that we use that comes in the long sheets. She said, you don't need the long sheet. You just need some, let me move this over. You just need some at the top. So right at the top. That's how this will get fed in. And my printer prints on the bottom. So I knew that if I wanted it to print on this side, it needed to go down on the bottom and go through my printer this way. So here's 2 photographs that I put in my printer that came out wonderful. Ah, it's a great idea. So I want to pass that along. And that's what I did with the corsets here. My crafty sisters. Everything that comes in the swap, I hope that we all sign them, put our names on them, because I want to know what came from who. So inside is where all the things that Susie's gonna throw at us to put into the journal are gonna fit in here. I'm hoping, because month to month, she doesn't tell us the project until the project deadline gets close. So for this month, it's going to be, I guess, the hard bookmarks, like the big long tags that we could use for bookmarks, and a smaller one. But they're very, square. The other one is very tall. So as I made this, I'm thinking of all of the things that Susie could throw at us are going to fit in my journal, my file folder journal. So what I want to do is borrow some tags out of here. I want to steal some tags out of here, and I want to show you, for example, if she gives us long tags, big tags, then I know that those are going to go in the back. Same with this month's project for those wide cards that she has us doing. Well, when I receive mine, they're going to go in the back here because that's where they can fit, back down in there. Let's say she gives us some tags, small tags and just regular tags. All right, I'm ready for you. Small tags can go in here. Maybe the little bit bigger tags can slide in here. Or I've made a lace pocket here. Have lace down, but I have vellum behind it, which is a little trick when you want to use lace as a pocket and not get things stuck. Line it with vellum, and then things just slide right in. So let's say, though, that she gives us some journal pages. Obviously, we're building a journal. My hunch is she's going to have us be doing some pages. So here's those corsets again, printed on fabric. I just love those. So I guess that's what my crafty sisters look like. So I don't know about you, but I can't fit in those. So here I made all the pages come out so that month by month or whatever month we get papers in, I'm going to be able to slide them in here and put them in my journal spot. Now, let me explain this piece. I'm going to pull it back. This piece is a linen sample that I got at a reuse shop. I got a bunch of them. And it has the carpet information on the back, and you have to cover it. So I did just slide it in as the cover, and all the pages can go in the back. So I'll be sliding in pages if Susie gives us pages to do, or she gives us something long and narrow. I mean, who knows? I don't know what Susie's got up her sleeve, but I try to think about all the pieces of a journal that could go together that we're building for a journal. So this is just to kind of spur your brain to think a little bit, and maybe you want to create something that houses all of the swap. So at the end of it, you have everything from your crafty sisters. So that is my idea for you today. And I hope you're having a good day. We're in Austin and we're looking for record-breaking snowfall and wind chills and all of that coming up. So I'm probably going to be doing the crafting this weekend by the fire at my house. So with that in mind, I will close up shop today. And just a reminder to let you know, this one is still in my shop. So that is posted, and it has the pictures on it to show you what's in that. So for that, I'm going to say goodbye and have a warm weekend. Bye-bye.